What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Okay, so the NBA Finals are upon us. The Indiana Pacers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're going to get a brand new NBA champion. For those that don't like dynasties and don't like seeing the same stuff over and over, don't like a team being super dominant or seeing the same people having success in the NBA or in sports in general, this is your NBA Finals. Now, it's not two sexy markets, not New York, not LA, not even a Dallas or Miami. It's Indiana, it's Oklahoma City. These are sports towns. Indiana is a basketball area. Oklahoma City might be known a little more for football, but the Oklahoma City Thunder have put their stamp on basketball in Oklahoma City. So these crowds, they're going to get rowdy. They're going to be loud. It's going to be exciting. But more importantly, we got the series we needed for this year for the NBA, in my opinion. But I didn't call it, didn't see it. Nobody really did. But these two teams, they match well. Now, Oklahoma City's going to be the favorite. Why? Because they got the biggest star. Some would call him a superstar in Shea. He's the league MVP. He's been the league's leading scorer for multiple seasons. He's got a smooth game, and he seems to be cool and calm in big moments. And he plays D, which brings me to his team, a team that plays both ends of the floor. They like to get out and run. They get you on transition basketball. They make their turnovers turn into points. And when they get out on that break, it's scary. And they're still blossoming. Chet Holmgren, I believe, will be a star, possible superstar in this league. But right now, he's just starting to blossom. He's playing D, can hit the three, can get you some buckets in the paint, but it's Shea's team, no question. As Chet blossoms, we'll get to see a little more of how it was with Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant in Oklahoma City when Russ was starting to get better, because then it was like, oh, we got to find shots for Russ. Eventually, they're going to have to find shots for Chet. And Chet got the type of attitude and the confidence where he's going to demand it. But right now, Oklahoma City is locked in. They all know everything goes through Shea. They all know their defense is what got them there. They're well coached. They got the home court advantage. Some people are calling for a sweep. I doubt it. I know that the Pacers lost every game they played against Oklahoma City this year. I know that the Pacers aren't known much for their defense as so much as their offense. Their defense leaves something to be desired. You can score on them. They just usually outscore you. All that being said, this isn't the Pacers team from the regular season. They came into this postseason and have made their mark, shocked the world, and now they're playing for a title. Tyrese Haliburton going to have a big chip on his shoulder coming into this series, because not only did his peers say he was overrated, not only did people think he shouldn't have been on the Olympic team even though he earned that spot, not only has his father been put through the ringer a little bit, some of which he brought on himself, but some of which it's caused more heat coming Haliburton's way. But most importantly, Haliburton didn't win that Eastern Conference MVP. They gave it to Pascal Siakam. That's a chip. Haliburton is competitive. He probably felt he should have won it, but he's going to be a great teammate. And not to say Pascal didn't have a right to that trophy too. He played well in the series. But because of that, I think you're going to get a great Haliburton. And part of him being great is making his teammates better. So it won't be at the detriment of the Indiana Pacers. He's going to ball. and he's going against another point guard that everybody in the world, 10 out of 10 people you ask, going to say is better than him. So he got something to prove if he's a competitor. And Pascal Siakam, he's the one who's won an NBA title before and did it playing big-time basketball as the second option with Kawhi Leonard. And Indiana's coach has won a championship, not Oklahoma City's coach. Because of these things, I think a sweep is crazy, and I'm willing to take any bet if somebody thinks that Indiana's going to get swept. I'm feeling pretty good about 5 games. That's not happening. I would be shocked if this isn't a 6-game series at least. And I'm calling for 7. I think Oklahoma City's going to have to lean on the home court advantage the last game. I think both teams are going to get a W on each team's home court. It's going to be a back and forth matchup, game to game and within the game. And it's going to come down to Oklahoma City having the home court. And I think they can pull it off and get the job done. But that being said, I'm kind of rooting for the Indiana Pacers, even though I don't got a dog in the race, don't got a horse in the race, or whatever, however you say it. Because, nobody sees them coming still. I feel like people still doubting these guys. And to me, they have the experience, even though they don't have experience with their coach, Pascal Siakam, and they've got the whole underdog thing going where the pressure's on Oklahoma City. At this point, they got to close. They done got all the way here with the home court. They can't lose this, right? All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you're looking for. J-Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.